Nearly 30 people are without a place to live tonight after a 4-alarm fire tore through a Providence triple-decker. It happened on Althea Street around 1 o'clock this morning, and that's where we find Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh with what residents and neighbors now helping them are saying tonight. Kate?
Well, Mike and Shannon, arson investigator Paul Dowdy left about an hour ago, but he said they're still investigating the cause of this fire. However, there's no evidence that it was intentionally set. He said they're also looking into if power had been cut to the house prior to this fire. Now, behind me right now, crews are boarding up the windows. They said the insurance company will be coming tomorrow to look into it. Fierce flames illuminating the night sky in the west end of Providence quickly burned through this 3-family home at the corner of Althea and Sorrento Streets. As many as 30 people were inside this 3-family when the fire started just after 1 Wednesday morning. Everyone made it out safely. Deputy Fire Chief Steve Capricotta said 4 children were treated at the hospital but later released.
3-year-old that got transported to the hospital from the smoke inhalation.
Eyewitness News spoke with one mother who rushed home just as the house was fully engulfed in flames.
We can't, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to have to recuperate everything that we lost.
She lived on the first floor with her mother. Their 12-year-old Chihuahua died in the inferno.
She wasn't just a dog, she was actually family.
For a while, there was panic and uncertainty as residents, even firefighters, tried to make sure everyone was accounted for.
When I coming out of the house, I see the lady with the 2 little girls, and they was crying, and they say somebody else in the house. My son is still in the house.
Though fearful the flames would spread to his house too, neighbor Ricardo Calderon opened his doors to about 18 fire victims for the remainder of the night. The Red Cross is also helping, and we should note that as crews are working right now, Althea Street is closed at Sorrento Street as the truck is there blocking it. And new at 6 o'clock tonight, hear from a neighbor and what her message is. And it's the point of a kindness to humanity in such a tragedy such as this. Live in Providence, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.
Providence firefighters say as many as 30 people were in this West End triple-decker when it went up in flames early this morning.
The 4-alarm fire remains under investigation tonight, and while all the people in the building made it out safely, many now need help.
Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh joins us live in Providence with the new details. Kate?
Well, Mike and Shannon, right now Althea Street at Sorrento Street here in the West End is closed as crews behind us continue to board up the windows in this burnt out house. Arson investigators have left for the day but said right now there's no evidence pointing to this having been intentionally set while they're still looking into a cause. But what we also saw today was neighbors helping others when they need it the most. Inferno in the west end of Providence. Amazing, firefighters say that as many as 30 people inside this 3-family home were able to escape these fierce flames in the middle of the night. Deputy Fire Chief Steve Capricotta said 4 children were treated and released from the hospital. Victims on the first floor, like this mother, her 1-year-old son and their family are now staying at a hotel with help from the Red Cross. The fire destroyed everything they owned.
A lot of pictures, a lot of memories. Our dog actually died inside there.
But out of this devastation, we see the kindness of humanity. Dottie James, who lives down the street, offered victims her clothes and furniture.
The community here on the West End, we really need to pull together and help these families. There's ladies out here going through boxes, and as she picks them up, they're so waterlogged, the clothes are falling out. So they need help.
As firefighters risked entering the 3rd-floor apartment, they threw what they could salvage out the window to residents below.
I mean, they're throwing pictures out of their mothers, you know what I'm saying? These are middle-aged people and things that are sentimental that they will never get back. But we as a community can come together and help them.
As the investigation continues, Providence police told us they've been called to this house numerous times since the start of January of this year. And arson investigators also told us that they're looking into now if power had been cut to the house prior to this fire. For now, we're live in Providence. I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.